This video and every other video on this channel is brought to you by our channel members. Join today for early access, bonus content, and more.
Hello, LS11 Universe! It's the Doctor, and Zander number 3. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all! Welcome to the first ever LS11 Universe episode to air on Christmas. That is right. And we want to thank all of you for taking time out of your holidays to be here. We want to wish you a very happy holidays and a Merry Christmas from the LS11 Universe to you and all of yours. Whether you celebrate or not, we hope you are having a wonderful Thursday, December 25th, 2025. That is right, and what better way to continue a crazy week here in Australia for the LS11 Universe. That's right, if you didn't know, LS11 Universe is taking its spot in the land down under this week. We got here last night into Brisbane for AEW Grand Slam. And now tonight we are here. We are here on TNA Wrestling, just 2 days away from Bound for Glory. That we are. We're here tonight in Melbourne for TNA. You can ignore any of the... Just ignore any of the locations that pop up. We can't permanently change it to say we're in Australia for TNA because it's a modded show. But we are in Melbourne tonight. We'll be in Perth for SmackDown tomorrow. We'll be back here in Melbourne on Saturday for all of our Saturday shows. We'll be here in Perth on Sunday for Crown Jewel, and then we will be in Perth on Monday for Raw as well. That is right, as right now, we haven't even talked about what we're doing here. No, we have not. What are we doing, Zander number 3? We have got ourselves an 8-person over-the-top rope battle royal. The winner gets the coveted number 30 spot in the Digital Media Championship Call Your Shot Gauntlet this upcoming weekend. That is right. Who loves a good battle royal? The answer is all of us. I've got a bone to pick with you, by the way. Okay. You shirk commentary, leaving MDZ to fend for himself at Christmas Chaos. Also, you can get tossed over the top rope like a chump in the clusterfuck. Uh-huh. And you don't help me against the Klon? Alright, look, I was trying to keep it as... I don't want to fucking hear it! Alright, I'm sorry. Jeez. You better be! So, it's Marina Shafir making her way to the ring. Yeah, she is! And now, here is Cody Dean making his way down to the ring up next. It's a weird place for Zander to draw the line, I've got to admit. Yeah, it's crazy to think the mind behind Carlos Zanzenegger draws the line at Hometown Man. But now here comes Elijah. Oh, been a little while since we've seen Elijah here in the LS11 Universe. That it has. Now Elijah with a big opportunity. Elijah has never held a championship in the LS11 Universe. You're right, he hasn't. Here's a man that for the first time, pretty much ever, is a pre-announced entrant in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. That's right, Carnold is here. Carnold ahead of Lethal Lottery this week as well. Well, Carnold's already qualified for Lethal Lottery, so he's not got to worry. You know what? You're absolutely right. It's Zander who's going to be having to worry about Lethal Lottery. Zander has the opportunity to potentially be wrestling 4 matches in the space of a few days this weekend, by the way. A workaholic in the ring and on the mic, it seems. That he is. As this weekend, not only does he face Ray in a last man standing match, he teams up with Frankie Kazarian in a qualifying match for Call Your Shot for Lethal Lottery. He might be competing on the LAW Down Under Tour. In fact, I believe he says he will be. And the winner of the Zander and Ray last man standing match defends the grand title on Sunday night at ARW LSWF Crisis in Infinite Squared Circles against Bonesaw McGraw. What are we doing? So, Carnold has made his way to the ring, but now here is the TCB, the taking care of business tank. Look at it, Shotzi. We're gonna call her shot. The ballsy badass. It looks like we had another situation where some of the mods got a little bugged out. So, Shotzi's hair is going to be short tonight. It'll be long and green at Bound for Glory, we promise. Yeah, well, it'll be long and green at Bound for Glory. That just kind of happens sometimes. We don't know why. Where we install some new mods and it's just a kind of side effect. Yeah, well, nonetheless, here is the 99 overall Chris Danger. Chris Danger, the final man in. Let's do this battle royal. Only one can go on. Only one can go on to be the coveted number 30 in Call Your Shot. That is right. It could be anyone's game as well. As Cody Dean got a hold of Chris Danger with a backbreaker. Elijah was going after AJ Francis. Big splash there from Shotzi to Starlight Kid. Arnold going after Elijah now, and Arnold taking the fight to everyone that moves. Oh, look at the strength of Shotzi to pick up AJ Francis like that. Cody Dean gonna make sure it's not more a shot A. What a lariat from Diener to Starlight Kid. There goes Elijah. Arnold cutting off Cody Dean. Arnold just intercepted him with a Superman punch. Cody Dean now pulling Arnold in, going for a powerbomb. AJ Francis taking Starlight Kid in the corner. Big kick there from Chris Danger. AJ Francis now with Starlight Kid on the top rope. You're 3 times her size, AJ. No wonder you're going to be able to dump her out with ease. Shotzi now going to the head of Chris Danger here. AJ Francis grabbing Shotzi, swinging her around, scooping her up, and AJ Francis body slamming Shotzi. Chris Danger now, wait a minute, sent in the corner. Cody Dean went for Arnold. Arnold. Whoa, whoa! Nearly had a huge upset on our hands there. AJ Francis now at the top. Chris Danger gets rid of AJ Francis. Arnold. Getting rid of Cody Dean. Shotzi. Sliced bread. Arnold now. Uppercut. Spear! Where the hell did he learn that? To quote MDZ, what in the ninjutsu bullshit was that? Shotzi's been sent over the top, but she's still hanging on. Chris Danger with a super kick to Arnold. Danger, Shotzi's been hanging on the apron for a minute now. Chris Danger, though, more concerned with getting rid of Arnold. Arnold knocking back Chris Danger now, and Arnold, big boot to Danger. Put him in the back of Shotzi now. Shotzi's got Arnold, though. Shotzi with Arnold in the corner. Shotzi now a facebuster to Danger. Shotzi, of course, came up short to a Zanzanaga already this week. She came up short at Christmas Chaos against Arnold's oldest daughter, Cammy. Now Arnold taking a shot at his old rival, Chris Danger. Spear to Chris Danger. Shotzi though, wait a minute, Shotzi taking down Carnold by the back. And now Shotzi's got Chris Danger up, DDTs him. Chris Splash, Chris Danger out of the way now, and Chris Danger. Shotzi back up to her feet here, and Chris Danger with Shotzi. Taking it towards the corner now. Chris Danger putting Shotzi in the corner. Here we go. Danger. Big clothesline. Carnold with a big boot. Danger and Carnold. Wait a minute. Carnold with taste of danger. Taste of danger. Into a double axe handle. Carnold's down. Just pick him up, Chris. He's dead weight. And Carnold eliminated. Shotzi's got Chris Danger down. Carnold will not be number 30 for Call Your Shot. Shotzi taking out the head of Chris Danger now, kicks him down. Shotzi with Chris Danger now. Wait a minute, Shotzi. Is she going to pull this off? Chris Danger is up. Shotzi could do it. Danger's over the top rope. Is he going to go out to the floor? Chris Danger. Oh, he's trying to hold on. He's going into the leg. He knocks back the leg of Shotzi. Now of Danger throws him off the rope. Shotzi. Oh! Kicked in the head, and Chris Danger now. Danger to go to Call Your Shot. Taste of no. Shotzi showing the wherewithal to fight back. This Australia crowd here in Melbourne is going nuts. Shotzi. Sliced bread. The ballsy badass is going to do it. Shotzi black hot. Oh, wait a minute. Danger's got a Shotzi. Shotzi's going to be number 30. Shotzi punches her ticket to be a number 30 in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. What a win there for Shotzi tonight. Shotzi picks up the win, last eliminating Chris Danger, and Shotzi is going to Bound for Glory to enter number 30. What a win for Shotzi tonight. It was 2 nights before Bound for Glory, and all through the arena. Not a champion nor challenger safe. No, not even John Cena. The championships held high by referees with care, in hopes a great wrestling match soon would be there. The fans all nestled in front of their monitors, while visions of favorites getting the 3 count. Us with my hammer and me with my cane have settled as champions for a very long reign. When suddenly in our home some bullets rang out, I drew my hammer and shouted, "Get out!" Down the aisle walked a psychopath, a man with a wife, known for being timeless and having one great amount of class. Under the bright lights in the land known as the place down under, the circus of chaos brings chaos a plunder. We defend our championship soon, but what might we see? But the one called the Cleaner, and every member with him. From the land known as Canada, title around his waist, he must be Omega, Definitely not Shane Haste. Kenny looks us up and down and says, now Juice, now David, now Taiji, ZSJ, any other reject from Dynamite here, I say. Club wants gold. We all know it's been told. But to face the circus of chaos, quite foolish. For the plunders and spoils go down in ruins. We'll see you quite soon, Juice and David. We'll knock you out, crush you dry, and leave you feeling stupid. Merry chaos to all, and to all a good day, good evening, and good night.
Well, that wasn't kind of unsettling.
No, not at all.
As it is time for some knockouts action.
That it is, as here comes the problem, Marina Shafir, to the ring.
Marina making her way down to the ring. Marina Shafir, the buddy of Shayna Baszler, the tag partner of the Knockouts champ, Shayna Baszler. So, Marina Shafir tonight is going head-to-head with the woman that challenges Shayna Baszler this weekend.
That is right. It's finally going down this weekend.
As here comes the former LSWF Women's Champion, the Queen of the LS11 Originals. Dressed for the holidays, it would seem. Well, Christmas is very important in Zander's family, so doesn't shock me. Fair enough. The showstopper, Elizabeth Belle, making her way down to the ring here in the land down under. So, Elizabeth Belle making her way down to the ring. Belle and Baszler finally going one-on-one.
She's keeping the Santa hat on.
Might as well. And here we go, Marina and Eliza locking up.
Marina Shafir's got her around the waist.
Trying to wrench around the waist now. Eliza snap. Taking it down here into a chin lock.
Marina Shafir's is a former MMA fighter.
That's right, but if you ask Ray, the MMA aficionado of LS11 Universe, he'll tell you her record wasn't the best. Ropes now. Eliza ducked there. Marina leapfrogs her now, and Marina goes for the elbow. Eliza into the uppercut, taking it down now, and Eliza picking it back up to her feet here. Overhand chop, firing away. Chop's knocking it back here, throws her across the ring, into the corner now. Eliza, a big clothesline there, taking it down. Picking her now, right hook, knocks it down. It's the ropes. Marina. Oh, what a big takedown there.
Pulling back on the arm now is Marina Shafir.
And looking into the ring now. Marina's been the difference maker for Shayna on every occasion thus far in the LS11 universe since Shayna became the Knockouts champion.
That's right, she has, as whoa, down goes Eliza.
Eliza into a jawbreaker, knocking back Marina. Her in, and Eliza, back body drop, down goes Marina Shafir. Marina going out of the ring. Wait a minute, Eliza. And the ropes here, Eliza. It wasn't a good time for a dive. I guess big knee strike there from Marina. Shafir rolling her over here. Marina Shafir. Pulling herself up in the corner now, Eliza. Around now by Marina. Right hook into the back here. Marina Shafir grabs a hold of her and throws a shoulder first into the ring post. Up to the midsection there. Eliza, super kick. Into the cover now. 1, 2. Near fall there. Marina kicks out. Eliza getting Marina Shafir back up to her feet, chopping away. Marina answering back, though. And getting into a strike exchange with Marina is not something you want if you're Eliza. Oh, no! She's trapped! Trapped in that heel hook there. Marina Shafir looking to tap her out. Shafir trying to take her out. Eliza punching her in the head now. Into a big running clothesline. Now Eliza drops the elbow into the head. Down goes Marina. Eliza staying on her here. Is the showstopper. Chopping away at it now. Marina ducks out of the way. Marina and Eliza now going back and forth. Chops here. Chopping the hell out of one another. And bring it on now, and Eliza swings back again with another big chop. Eliza's also got a big matchup coming up this weekend when she faces Power Girl at Crisis in Infinite Squared Circles. That's right, and Shayna Baszler. A minute, Marina grabs onto her, and Marina drives her with a knee into the back. Marina now to finish the job. Eliza could be in trouble now. Marina, no, knocked back. Eliza, wait a minute. For whom the bell tolls. Elizabeth Belle into the cover. 1, 2, no! Nearly got her there with For Whom the Bell Tolls. Marina pulling herself up in the ropes now. Eliza. Here you go, bouncing her off the ropes, taking her down. Putting the boots to her now again, drops the elbow. Eliza's got her down, double axe handle now. And oh, Marina taking out the legs. Eliza going down in the heap there, landing on her head. For the 1, 2. No! 2 count there for Marina. And now Marina knocked back there. Eliza knocks her into the ropes. Wait a minute. Eliza. Here we go. The Showstopper Stratisfaction. Tribute to one of her favorites. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Elizabeth Belle with the win. The Showstopper winning it again. You remember that passionate promo she gave us a couple weeks ago about being different growing up? Go win one for us weirdos on Saturday, Eliza. Go win one for the weirdos. Oi! Nido! Dickhead! You gotta come crashing my home turf? Come on here to TNA. This is my home turf now, bruv. So get your own, dickhead. I left Japan, and I came here to help Kenny and the others run Bullet Club. Handle business here. I don't need some dickhead reject old man that needs to just go into retirement already, coming onto my turf and trying to take my international title. If you haven't noticed it, Naito, Bullet Club's taking over. We're taking everything. And what makes you think that you're going to walk in to Bound for Glory and that I'm going to be the first one to lose the title, especially to the likes of you? So get it through your thick skull, Naito. You can show up here. You can do whatever you want. Limp around, be a broken old man. But if you think you got what it takes to take the international title from ZSJ, well, I'm at the top of my game. Well, I'm beating everyone there is to beat. I gotta tell you. You know what that makes you? Makes you a dickhead. Isn't that right, dickhead? I'll see you this weekend. Dickhead.
Alright, folks. Well, it is time for some more singles action.
You lose your accent there for a second? Fuck off. How many times can one person say dickhead in one 1 minute promo? A lot, apparently. All the times, even. Well, the Rascals making their way to the ring out next, folks, as here comes Myron Reed, the leader of the group, is going to be in action tonight. And he is Myron Reed, preparing the challenge for the X Division title this weekend. So, Myron Reed, a big matchup on his hands tonight before the big triple threat this weekend. As he is going one-on-one. As here is KC Navarro. So, here we go. They lock up here. Myron Reed, he's got the size advantage. Myron's a high flyer, but I think you forget how kind of small KC Navarro is sometimes. You see him in there with another kind of smaller guy like Myron. Well, out of the 4 members of the Rascals, Myron is the biggest, that's for sure. As Myron Reed actually won a big triple threat that KC Navarro was in just a few weeks ago. That's what got him into this matchup at Bound for Glory this weekend. That is right. And now Navarro has got a hold of Myron Reed here. Swings around, going around behind the arm now. Myron Reed trying to get out of it now. Myron Reed taking him down, throws him over, pulling back on the arm now. Myron Reed. Navarro answering back though. KC Navarro walks him back, rolls him through, knocking him back into, goes for a drop kick, and Myron Reed into the super kick. Myron now getting him back up to his feet here. Myron Reed grabs a hold of KC Navarro, throws him into the corner. No, Navarro caught him with a big clothesline, taking him down here, and KC Navarro into big boot to the face. As now, Myron Reed's got the legs, pulling back on the legs now of KC Navarro. Navarro down here, Myron Reed into, it's the ropes for Enziguri. Navarro goes down. If KC Navarro could win here, what does that mean for Bound for Glory this weekend? I'd say it definitely hurts Myron Reed's chances of becoming the X Division champion. That much is for certain. I'd agree with you on that one, Doc. But I'd also say you might have to think that Maven might actually consider adding KC Navarro to the match and making it a 4-way match. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. Sling blade there, going down in the ground and pound. KC Navarro going up to the top rope now, and Navarro went for a 450 splash. Enziguri from Myron. And then back up to his feet now, Myron Reed. Tucked under now, gets caught. Myron with KC Navarro to the corner. Big forearm strike, taking him down now. Myron Reed. The elbow. Navarro rolls through into the corner, knocking him down. And hits it again. Up. And no. Myron grabs a hold of him. Elbow from Navarro. KC Navarro. Uppercut into the back. Picking him back up to his feet now. Myron Reed. Launching in the corner now. KC Navarro. Top rope here, and Navarro. You know, Taiji Ishimori wants to see this matchup go on as long as possible. That's for sure. Superplex. Taking down Myron Reed. Myron is down here, and now KC Navarro. Oh, wait a minute. Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel of the Rascals. And points and Rana from Myron. And that one moment of hesitation might be all Myron needed from KC. Navarro is down. Myron Reed into diving Bronco Buster. Picking Navarro back up to his feet. Myron Reed. Air raid crash. Cover for the 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. Myron Reed picking up the win. Myron Reed, the huge win there. So, without further ado, we've only got one match left tonight. We do? It's just the tag team matchup we've all been waiting for. They're the Rascals standing tall. Let's do this. Main event coming up next. As the Rascals standing tall tonight. Will Myron Reed bring gold into the Rascals finally this weekend? We'll find out.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. It is a wonderful, wonderful time because I am about to become more powerful than you could ever imagine. Not only does the dark prophecy foretell that I will call my shot, but in just a few short days, I cross the dimensional plane to another reality. And I once and for all prove myself the true Queen of the Damned, the true Queen of Darkness. And there is no one that will be able to stop me. Stay tuned. And Merry Christmas.
You also slightly unnerved? A little bit. But it is main event time. That it is. the main event of TNA in Melbourne, Australia. It is the biggest tag match we've had on a TNA weekly show in a very long time, as out first, the LS11 Universe Grand Champion, Ray Wood, making his way down to the ring. The leader of the Apocalypse, the Grand Champion, but will he be the last man standing on Saturday? We'll find out. It is one of countless videos happening this weekend. So Ray Wood has made his way down to the ring. There he is. Will the leader of the Apocalypse be the last man standing on Saturday? We're only 48 hours away from finding out, Doc. That's the scary part. As here comes Ray's tag team partner tonight, the cleaner, Kenny Omega. Kenny, ready for action. So, the TNA champ, the cleaner, makes his way to the ring. Omega and Ray, what a team up. What an interesting situation here, isn't it? That it is Z3 as Kenny Omega made his way down to the ring. All right, it's finally time. He said he'd wear the t-shirt. The t-shirt Zander designed when he was 16 years old. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing a full-blown entrance. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's terrible, but it's beautiful. Y2Z. Wake me up when September ends, Doc. Wake him up and tell him if he's dreaming. Zander is teaming up with his old childhood hero. They've had their issues in the past. Tonight we're doing it, though. We're actually doing it. Chris Jericho. Y2Z teaming up in the main event of the TNA Christmas episode this year. Without any further ado,
Zander and Ray kicking us off in the main event. Here we go. Zander wasting no time, going right after him. Zander turns his attention to Omega. Remember, Zander revealed that Bullet Club just a couple of weeks ago cornered him backstage at the end of the night as TNA went off the air. When Kenny Omega said he wanted to talk to Zander, it was to tell Zander to stay the hell out of Bullet Club's business. And well, he's gotten himself right in Bullet Club's business tonight. Ray, oh God, overhead belly to Zander. And now Zander with Ray, knee into the back, taking him down. Drops the elbow on him now. Zander's getting Ray back up to his feet now, and Zander goes for a chop. Ray Wood with the answer back. Goes for a kick. Zander swings him around, and right hook connecting. Remember, these two are going to be in a last man standing match on Saturday. That they are, Z3, and right now, Zander taking down Ray. Oh, and Jericho coming in. Jericho and Ray have got some history. It was almost 1 year ago today that Jericho actually beat Ray Wood for the LS11 Grand Championship that Ray now holds again. That's true. Chris Jericho at Christmas Chaos 2024 won the LS11 Grand title from Ray, held it until Zandamania. He main evented against Zander for it. And now Ray and Jericho throwing it back, running it back right now. And Ray, overhead, belly to Chris Jericho. Tag is made. Kenny Omega is in. Here we go, Alpha and Omega. Kenny kicking out the legs of Jericho. Jericho rolling back through. Right hook to Kenny. Omega pops up. Hurricane Rana taking him down. Chris Jericho's down. Kenny Omega. Clothesline there from Jericho. Jericho now. Omega ducking him here. Kenny Omega. Goes into the corner now. Big chop there. A boot into the face of Chris Jericho. Jericho now taking down Kenny. Pushed back here by Jericho. Chris Jericho. Wait a minute. Whoa, Jericho's got Kenny in the corner. Tag is made. Here we go. And now Y2Z looking for a double team. Zander with the flying shoulder block. Omega and Zander now going at it. Oh, and Kenny looking for a Tiger Driver. The counters it into a clothesline. Getting Omega back up to his feet now, and Zander says, hey, Chris, watch this! Code breaker! One kick out from Omega, though. Now Kenny. Taking him down. Thez press, raining down the shots on Zander. Zander coming in. Omega. Whoa. Zander kicking the midsection. Here we go. Hooks the arms on Kenny. Pedigree. Pedigree to Omega. Ray makes the save now, and Ray. Well, wait a minute. Ray. Oh, God. Pile driver. Ray with a pile driver to Zander. Ray making the most of not being the legal man there. Grabs a hold of Zander and throws him back into the corner. Tag is made from Omega to Ray. And Kenny and Ray, what are they thinking here? Oh, what a double team there from the Cleaner and the Grand Champion. Now Ray, whoa, goes for the kick, looking for the Diamond DDT. Zander countering. Zander now swings him around. Goes for the kick for the pedigree. Ray countered again. And Ray kick to the midsection. Going for Diamond DDT. Zander with the big counter. Counter for counter between Zander and Ray right now. Ray levels him with the clothesline. Here comes Jericho. Chris Jericho now. Ray ducking him. Ray grabs Jericho now, and Ray
with Jericho into the corner. Jericho kicks him in the head. Jericho, code breaker to Ray Wood. Into the cover now, Chris Jericho, cover on Ray. 1, 2, no. And Chris Jericho kicking him down. Jericho hit with the hip toss from Ray. Now Ray sending Jericho back into the corner. Tag, Kenny is back in, and Kenny and Ray working together like a fine-oiled machine. They really are. Now Jericho and Omega. Kenny with Jericho. Hooks the arms now, and Kenny Omega. Tiger Driver 97. Into the cover now on Jericho. Saved by Zander now, and Zander, wait a minute. Zander, code breaker to Kenny. Turnabout's fair play, I suppose. As Jericho quickly goes into the cover now on Omega. 1, 2, Ray making the save. Jericho now caught with a German suplex by Kenny Omega. Tag is made to Ray. Tag is made to Zander as Jericho avoids getting taken down by Ray. And now Ray and Zander going at it here. Ray now into. Going for Diamond DDT. Zander counters it again. He's ducking him now. Ray. No. Zander with the arm drag. Zander hits the ropes now, and Zander collides with him. Zander. Knee of Justice. Into the cover on Ray. 2. It's saved by Omega. Now Zander and Omega going at it here. Zander. Big right hook taken down Kenny Omega. Ray knocks him back though, and Ray Wood with the clothesline. Ray kicking away at Zander now. Ray getting Zander back to his feet, and Ray clotheslines the hell out of him. Zander out of the way now, and Zander back Ray here. Zander's got him up. As now Zander knocking down Ray here. No, Ray. Drop toe hold. Zander taking him down. Ray tags in the cleaner. Kenny with the big forearm to Zander. Double axe handle there now, and Kenny. Zander up to his feet. Forearm strike. Taking out the legs now. Zander and Omega. Zander takes out the legs. And now Kenny. The trigger to Zander. There's Jericho for the save. And now Jericho and Omega. As now Jericho standing over Omega. Omega back to his feet. Oh, the referee getting taken out. Kenny. Taken down now. And wait a minute. Wow! Zander, oh no! Zander accidentally hits Chris with Mars Star Power. Zander realizing he accidentally hit Jericho. Omega knocking back Zander. As now Kenny wiping out Chris. Chris Jericho is down. He actually got hit with Zander's move. The Mars Star Power. One winged angel to Zander. 1, 2, 3. And you can see once Jericho recovered from getting hit with the flying cutter. Once Jericho recovered, he just looked at Zander and thought, well, that's what you get. Nobody kicks out of the one-winged angel. See if we can get a replay on it there. We can't, it seems. Jericho got taken out by the Mars Star Power from Zander. And then Kenny nailed Zander with the one-winged angel.
You know, that's just a preview for what's gonna happen at Bound for Glory, Zander. You and your hero, Chris Jericho, are now walking back with your tail stuck between your legs. And now, in 2 days' time, you won't even have that old goat-voiced fool to fall on.
And not just that, RW, not just that, because not only did the greatest grand champion this channel's ever had, I gotta say, and TNA's leader of Bullet Club have to fly 15 hours to this shithole continent for a whole week of shows, but now officially on Saturday is the night that the Alpha never beats the Omega, because Bullet Club get to walk out of here with all the gold when my boys Juice and David take out the weird rambling fool that looks a little bit like your old best friend out there and his demonic best friend, but I take out Jericho and all of us walk out with the gold. We'll call it a little truce between the Apocalypse and Bullet Club tonight. For one night only. Because I gotta tell ya, working together and taking out a balding old man and someone I distinctly told 2 weeks ago to stay out of our way. Well, it's quite the Christmas gift, isn't it?
That it is, Kenny. That it is. And the funny thing is, I thought you were going to say we had to take out a balding old man and Chris Jericho. But the fact of the matter is, no matter what happens, no matter what time of year, no matter, quite frankly, Kenny, no disrespect, no matter if there's a truce here or not, no matter even if Bullet Club wins or not, this was a message to you, Zander. The main event, Bound for Glory, my final Christmas present to you. The beatdown I will give you right out of this channel. 7 seasons in the making. And it's finally over.
And with him saying that, the grand title may get to close out Bound for Glory, but I believe it's my right and privilege as TNA champion to be the final voice that you will hear tonight before Bound for Glory. So on behalf of myself, the whole LS11 universe, and more importantly, the Bullet Club, I must now bid you adieu. So goodbye and good night. Bang! Special thanks to $10 above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best way to support me directly, and joining you get LS11 member Nitro, Let's Play content, early access to Sanctuary videos, and more.